and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Vicky, and for those returning, thanks, welcome back. In today's video, as the thumbnail says, we're going to be stuffing our second stuffing of October for our sinking funds, and in all transparency, my sinking funds are in Capital One 360. But if you've been following me, you know that I like to give you a visual representation, and for those new, this shows you how I do my sinking funds, what we do. And if you haven't checked out my previous video, check it below, or check it, I'll put the link below. What I do is week over week show you how we use our sinking funds and what that looks like. So if that's something that's interesting to you, let me know, and we'll go ahead and stuff the second part of October. So for the second part of October, what's interesting is I am not going to stuff two different envelopes. So it's going to be date night and life happens. Those are automatic transfers. And so I just do that once a month. Everything else I've decided to stuff it twice a month. So let's go ahead and start. Put these over here. And I hope that this is inspiring to some. I do this because I love sinking funds, and I love being able to utilize my sinking funds. But not everybody does sinking funds. So we'll go ahead and just put out our money here. I should have counted how much in total, but I just did the breakdown. I created this breakdown just on a Google sheet and printed it out. It's not a big deal. But that's what I did. All right. This video is all over the place, but I just want to get it out to show you guys where we're at and what we've got going on. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't have any fancy tray or anything like that. Let's see. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start. So the first thing is birthdays. Birthdays gets 50 for the month and 25 for this time. And I do have a tracker. These trackers I also created just on a Google sheet. No big deal. I don't sell them or anything. I'm just using it for my own benefit. Today's the 19th. We'll go ahead and stuff 25. And I don't have my calculator. Let me get that. I like to give you guys a visual representation. So hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm also watching a baseball game, so if you can hear that, apologies, but my Dodgers are on, so hopefully they win. Okay, so originally we had 113, we're adding 25, so let's go ahead and make sure that there's 113 in here. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and 5, 10, 2, 3. So 113, we're going to add, just make sure what I have here, a 20 and a 5, a 20 and a 5, okay, and that should be 138, okay, so let's go ahead and count 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30, 5, 37, 38, 138. All right, awesome. I don't anticipate us having any birthdays this month that I can recall that we buy any money for, so that's good. All right, haircuts. Haircuts, and I'm going to be crossing them off over here because on my sheet I have them alphabetically, but in my binders I don't have them alphabetically, so whatever. Haircuts gets 30 each time, 60 for the month. And I do write like how much I'm putting per month on here. So right now it says we have 370. Okay. And we're going to be adding 30, right? So let's go ahead and write that down. 10, 19, 30. So that should be an even 400, right? I don't know why I'm questioning myself, but oh geez. Okay, so it should have 370. 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 50, 50, 60, 70. We're going to add a 20 and a 10. So we got a 20 and a 10. So it should be 400, right? 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 94. All right, so 400 in haircuts. And I'm sure we have it set for haircuts this month, but I don't recall. Okay, next one is sports. If you followed my last, or not followed, if you watched my last video, you know that I dipped into sports. My son started Taekwondo. I'm so excited that we started putting more money into this. So for sports, we were doing $10. Now we're doing $100 for the month, and we're going to be adding 50. So Taekwondo was $170 last week. We're adding 50. So that, what's that? 130. 50 plus, geez, 80 plus 50. All right. So we have 50, 70, 80, and we're going to do sports. We're going to do a 50. So we'll have 50, 120, 130. All right. 130. So far, if I look over to my TV, Dodgers are winning. Hopefully when I upload this video, Dodgers will have won. Let's call that into existence. If you're an Atlanta fan, I apologize. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. Kids clothes. This is another one I went into this last week, buying Santi some slides for Taekwondo. So those were $28. Let's see. 10, 19. We're going to add kids clothes. Which one did I just find? Oh, sports. Okay, kids clothes is 50 for the month, 25 this time, and we're putting in 2 10s and a 5. So we have $5.97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 97. We're adding a 2 10s and a 5. 2 10s and a 5. 2 10s and a 5. Right. Okay, so $5.97 plus 25. Why do I always have to look? I just said it 50 million times. 25 total is $622. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60, 70, 80, 96, 5, 10, 15, 20, 22. All right. 622 for our kids' clothes. Next thing is kids' miscellaneous. And kids' miscellaneous also gets 25 this time, 50 for the month. And I actually have to take some money out of this at some point because we do get raspados, I think I was mentioning before. And I've been using my own money, but I need to use their money. Okay, what we may do is if we go to a pumpkin patch, we might take out of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, $4.95. 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. And we're going to add kids miscellaneous 2 10s and a 5. Let's see. 2 10s and a 5. Okay, so now we've got 545. Wait, no. Yeah, 520. Duh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, and 10, 15, 20. 520. All right. Almost lost track there because I heard someone screaming on the Dodger game, and I was like, oh, who got it wasn't, no one scored, so that's okay. Sorry, I'm doing 50 million things. I'm also trying to hurry up and get this film before Jim gets home. Okay, school gets 50. We're giving it 100. I don't even know if it needs this much because I already have so much in it. But we're giving it a 50 and it gets one $50 bill. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's see here. We've got 1019 and we're adding 50. Whoops. Where is my whiteout? Okay. So we got 2343 plus 50. Uh-oh. They're in scoring position. Okay, 2393 should be the total. Okay. So we got 1,000, 2,000, 1, 2, 50, 3. What do we got here? 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we're adding 50. Okay, makes sense. Okay, so 2,000 and 1, 2, 3, 50, 360, 370, 380, 390, 1, 2, 3. Okay, $2,393 for school. Again, this was, I had so much money in here because our other school district had just so many fundraisers and things that were being asked of us, and you know, I wanted to contribute and all, but this school district that we're in now does not ask for all of that. So to be honest, I don't even know why I'm funding it, because you know, I kind of want to see what fundraisers are for this year, and then I might stop funding it for a while. Car maintenance. Car maintenance gets 100 for the month, 50 right now. And so I was gonna, if you follow, you know, if you watched my last video, you know that I was going to talk to you guys about my car. So what's going on right now is that the heater is not heating the car. And so I'm just concerned because I have the kids and it's freezing in the morning. Not freezing, I'm in California, but it's cold. And so we need to get a new car. There's a lot of other things going on with the car. It's a 2004. It's obviously fully paid off. And so I just don't know what to do because I want a third row. Because at this point, if we ever want to bring anyone with us, like we can't because we have the car seat and a booster seat. So I want a third row, and just anything with a third row is just so expensive. 1, 2, 3, 50, 253. Okay, that's how much. And then we're putting in car maintenance. We're putting in a 50. So I've looked at CarMax. Everything is just so crazy expensive. Like I saw, what is it? Is it a Ford Expedition? I saw something, and it was like $70,000. I'm like, for used. 1, 2, 3, 4, 403, right? 403. Nice. So we'll have to figure out what to do as far as a new car goes. But for right now, we're just bundling them with blankets. Okay, medical gets 50 for the month, 25. So we're going to add 25, and I put 2 10s and a 5. So 1019, 25. So that should be 229, right? Sometimes when I do my own math, I'm like, yeah, 229. Good job. 2 10s and a 5. Okay. And this covers prescriptions, but sometimes, you know, co-pays and things like that, and dentist stuff. Okay, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 229 in medical. Okay, that is my binder. I don't really have any kind of rhyme or reason to the way these are organized, but I should. Okay, so I did that one. This one is not getting any. This one's not getting any. Okay, so the next one is Dmv Car Renewal. This one gets 40 per month, so a 20 this time. Okay. And we just used the Dmv Car Renewal. So 20, 567 plus 20 is 587. All right, so we should have 567, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67, and we're adding a 20. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 86, 87. Yep, 587. And if we get a new car, this will go towards that as well. All right, that's car renewal. Pest control, this comes out quarterly. We put in 40 a month, 20 each time. And we have 123, 10, 19, so 143 is what we should have after the 20 we add in. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 20, 22, 23, and then we're going to add the 20. So now we have 50, 70, 90, 210, 220, 230, 240, 42, 43. Yep. 243. Did I say 243? 143. 1. No, 1. I'm counting this as 100. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 140, 42, 43. If I counted that wrong, I don't know, maybe in my head, maybe I counted it right, I don't know. Anyway, I had to pause this video to deal with my family and all this stuff, and in the process, the Dodgers won. Woohoo! So going to game 4, I'm so excited. Okay, and you might be wondering, why am I a Dodger fan when I live in the San Francisco Bay Area? Well, let me tell you. I used to live in Los Angeles. I went to law school in undergrad there. And, okay, so, sorry, home maintenance gets $250 for the month, $125 each time. So we're adding $125. Yeah, so in law school, I had this friend who, she used to work at Dodger Stadium, and at the time, if you worked there when I was in law school, you could get your friends in for free, and so we used to go and study at Dodger Stadium, and I hated it, but then after so many years, law school, I went at night, and it's 4 years at night, and you can imagine going to tons of Dodger games at night. It was interesting, and we wound up getting season tickets afterwards, which I couldn't afford. I probably shouldn't have been doing that. Put it on a credit card, and here we are all these years later. Okay, 332. 1, 2, 3, 20, 32, and we're adding 125. And I'm putting 100, a 20, and a 5. 100, a 20, and a 5. Yeah, So that's why I'm a Dodger fan, and I grew to love it, and I don't know. I just love it. I love everything about it. Okay, so we should have 457. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 50, 55, 57. Yeah, my husband gets very upset because he is a San Francisco Giants fan, and there is a huge rivalry. But he sure watched the Dodger game with me today because he loves baseball. He probably would never admit that to anyone, so... okay, the condo, we have a condo maintenance sinking fund for that. It will get $50 this time. And let's see, oops, 477 plus 50, right? 477 plus 50, 527. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 470, 475, 477, and we're adding a 50 probably. What did I put? Oh yeah, a $50 bill. Oops. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 5, 520, 525, 527. Right. Okay. So that does it for that one. Oh no, there's one more. Property taxes. I am stuffing property taxes. We are going to put 250. It's 500 for the month. And you might be saying, hey, I thought, you guys paid off your house. Well, we did, but we still have to pay property taxes. And we used to impound them in our mortgage. So now we have $12,321. So we have most of this in $1,000 notes here to represent what we have in our Capital One 360 account. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12,000. And then 50, 71. That's what we had before. Now we're going to add 250, and we are adding, what am I saying? 200s and a 50. Well, that's easy. 200s and a 50. Right. So we already know this has 12,000, so I won't recount that again, but let's do this one. So we should have 321. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 50, 3, 21. So $12,321 for property taxes. And when I get my property tax bill, I will let you guys know how much that is. But we will just keep stuffing $500 a month. And how I came to $500 a month was that I just looked at our escrow bill, and that's what they were taking out. So it's kind of a good number to kind of have. All right, the last box has summer, Christmas, life happens, and date night. So we're not stuffing these because they come out once a month, so we already have those. So the last two are Christmas and summer. Okay, so Christmas gets a 50, and we are putting 2 20s and a 10. So do we, oh, maybe, nope, maybe I did that wrong. I'm sure I took something wrong, but that's okay. 2 20s and a 10. We're doing 50, so 20, 30, 40, 50. All right. And then the last one is summer, and summer is getting a 50, which will take this one, which is fine. I was trying to do low numbers for Christmas because I'm going to have to break this. I know I'm going to start using, you know, my Christmas sinking fund here soon. Okay, so 1019, we are adding 50. So it should have 832. So let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, 7, 70, 7, 90, 8, 10, 8, 20, 32. Okay, 832, we're going to add 50. So, all right, I really need to start Christmas shopping because I keep hearing that, you know, there's not going to be a whole lot going on there. So there's going to be delays in shipping and not enough supply in stores. So I really should be doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, 7, 70, 790, 8, 10, right? 8, 10, 830, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 2. Okay. Those 50s throw me off, but I think it was Salisa at Beautifully Me and You. She was like, when you're counting 50s, just think of odd numbers. And I'm like, ah, that's such a good tip. Okay, so Christmas has 882, and we've already used some of the Christmas money. See, I already forgot what I used it for, and that's why I, in my weekly check-ins, will put, you know, exactly what we've spent money on and who we've spent it for. Also, I use that Christmas app, the Santa app. I need to show that to you guys. So next time I will record the video with my work phone, because I'm recording with my personal phone, and I'll show you the Santa app. I also have a video. If you go back in my old videos, maybe, I don't know, 2-3 years ago, I did a demo on YouTube of my Santa app. I love it. It's an app. It allows you to take pictures of the gifts, and you know, I don't know about you, but I buy a bunch of gifts and then I forget who I've already bought for. Then I have duplicates of gifts for people, and anyway, I love the Santa app, so I need to start using that. And you can have your budget. It's amazing, and it's free. Okay, so let's go ahead. Last one, and I've talked my ear off. 741. Okay, so I'm not going to go ahead and count it ahead of, well, whatever. Let's go ahead and just add this last one. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 6, 50, 70, 90, 710, right? Yeah. 730, 741. 741 for summer, and that is for when Jim and the kids are home and we can do some stuff and not have to worry. And it's not necessarily like a summer vacation type of thing. It's just, you know, extra. All right, so that is the last one. That was a long video. If you stayed till the end, you are, like Salisa says, you're a real one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I love doing this. I love my sinking funds. It's like, seriously, when I have to use them, I actually get excited because I know that money has already been earmarked, and I just love it. So if you have any questions about Capital One 360 or how we do our sinking funds, let me know. But in the meantime, please consider giving us a thumbs up. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And for all my friends, leave me a comment down below and just let me know what you thought of today's video. Have a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Go Dodgers!